Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Former APC chieftain tells AU to withdraw anti-corruption award to Buhari. Lagos Comrade Timi Frank, former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressive Congress (APC), has told African Union (AU) leaders to withdraw the African Union Anti-Corruption Campaign Champion Award conferred on President Muhammadu Buhari in 2018, or he would lead a protest in the next AU meeting in Addis Ababa. Frank had, in a statement made available to journalists on Monday, said it had become necessary in view of what he described as President Muhammadu Buhari's lack of integrity, credibility, honor in administration and administering the affairs of the country since May 2015. The activist wondered why Buhari was selected for the award in view of his high level of incompetence, while other African leaders with solid integrity, untarnished credibility, and unwavering commitment to the fight against corruption, like Paul Kagame of Rwanda, John Joseph Magufuli of Tanzania, were not chosen. He maintained that Kagame and Magufuli remained shining examples of integrity in the continent, stressing that the president was least deserving of the award, as all facts of the Nigerian nation has become infected with corruption and growing corruption under his leadership. While describing corruption under the fight for spread of COVID-19 pandemic as outrage, Frank said, recall that the AU at its 30th summit held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia in 2018 presented to President Muhammadu Buhari a Continental Award of the African Union Anti-Corruption Champion. The award, among others, was meant to spare leader of the continent not just to fight corruption in their respective country, but to engage in imparting projects which were hitherto unfortunately hampered by corruption. In the echoing of national government across the continent, he said that he sincerely believed that the choice of Buhari to receive the award was fueled by the region propagandists and lobbying whose only intention was to commit the AU to submitting to support anti-corruption crusade by President Muhammadu Buhari. Let me inform you that the choice of Buhari for the award was not only a misplaced virtue but an unprecedented aberration, as events back in Nigeria have since shown that rather than fight corruption, which basis he was elected in 2015, the regime has turned out to be the corruption itself. Chief of corruption, I can tell you. B. Further informed that the propaganda anti-corruption edifice built around Buhari has since unraveled to reveal a speck of monumental corruption being propagated by the office of the regime against the people of Nigeria since he got into office. The credibility of Buhari as a man without integrity and honor are well known both within Nigeria and international arena. For instance, Buhari has been on the downward slope in the corruption index published yearly by the Transparency International (TI) since Buhari took over the affairs of the country in May 2015 till date. The evidence of this is just a clear show of the internal search engine. Besides, a prolonged of regime office indicated for corruption in the country annual report from 2015 to 2019 and a recent letter of the Chairman Finance Committee of the United States of America, Senator Charles, would bring to fore any evidence required by the Excellency in this regard. In addition to the above, it is evident that some top officials in the region have since been sacked for corruption related atrocities when the regime could no longer bear or cover up their financial misappropriation, while many still exist and still impersonate things. In view of the forthcoming AU, we will be doing the continental organization to eliminate and respect African leaders in great service by retracting their steps, which would lead into error, redeeming the global image of the AU and strengthening its resolve to eliminate governmental corruption from the African continent by revealing Buhari to the unmerited award. He called on the leadership of the AU not to only withdraw the award it wrongly bestowed on Buhari, but also apologize to Africans for their poor unwarranted action, stressing that if the award was not withdrawn, he would be left with no other option than to mobilize and lead a massive protest against what he said is an undeserved award of the summit of AU on President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, people, you've heard it all. A former chieftain of APC is speaking up against Buhari. One of the things that was done to Buhari was to confer on him an award stating that he has been a good person, he's been fighting corruption. Clearly, Nigerians, you can tell for yourself if Buhari has been fighting corruption. You don't need anybody to tell you yes or no. You know for yourself who this man truly is. Time, they say, reveal. Time, they say, will make you understand exactly what is going on and what is happening. In the case of Buhari, time has revealed who the true Buhari really is, because you can see what is being done to Nigerians. How Buhari tells you he's fighting corruption, but we all know that if you are in APC, you are not corrupt. We all know that if you support Buhari, you are not corrupt. We all know that if you have Buhari's ideologies, we all know that if you are for Buhari, you are not corrupt. But once you are against Buhari, or you challenge him, or you ask him to give an evidence of things, then you become corrupt and you become an enemy of Buhari's administration. This chieftain has come up to tell, AU, African Union, that the honor they bestowed on Buhari was a mistake. It should have been given to well-deserved, more deserving people than Buhari himself. That Buhari does not deserve it in any way, form, or kind. With what he's doing, in fact, they should check out the statistics and, in fact, listen to the people. The people, they will not go wrong with the voice of the people, speaking up, saying who Buhari really is. That he said Buhari is the most corrupt president, that I've ever been. And Buhari does not deserve this award that has been bestowed on him. Hence, the AU should retract his steps and take back this award. Even apologize to Nigerians for giving Buhari this award, because Buhari does not deserve it. He has not lived up to the terms and conditions of the office, and he has made Nigeria worse off than he met it. Nigerians, now the matter whether they talk about Buhari be this, both home and abroad, everybody knows say Buhari is not a man of the people. He's a man that has come to destroy the people. Take, for instance, the issue of Boko Haram. See what Chad has done to Boko Haram. Do you know how much Buhari's government has spent saying that they are fighting Boko Haram, yet with no head, no tail? I tell you sincerely, Buhari has a hand in things that are going on in this country. That's my opinion. You don't need to take it, but it's just my opinion. And that's what I want to say to Nigerians here. Don't forget to please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anyone intimidate you or make you feel that you don't have a voice. I want to say a big thank you to all of you out there listening to us and always supporting us. Thank you very much. Your support is very, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Do have a lovely and a wonderful day, and please be safe. Bye for now. Bye.